In the 1980s, status was a Rolex. In the 2000s, it was a Lambo. But today, well, today, maybe it's a blue check mark and a designer bag. But in the 2030s, it'll be 0.01 worth of Bitcoin. Now, not a flashy flex, not a trend, but a digital badge of foresight, proof that you saw what others missed. Because while most people chase what looks rich, a few are quietly stacking what will be rich. And in the next decade, even owning 1 million sats might say more about you than your car, your house, or your job ever could. Now, this video isn't about price targets or hype. It's about how scarcity becomes status, and how Bitcoin, especially the rare slices like 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, is rapidly becoming the ultimate symbol of long-term thinking, discipline, and independence. See, imagine owning beachfront property before Miami was cool. Now, not because it was trendy, but because you saw the land, the tides, and the truth. Now, that's 0.01 worth of Bitcoin today. A fraction most ignore, a number most mock. But one day, well, it'll be like owning 1% of Manhattan in 1626. Tiny on paper, but monumental in hindsight. So let's stop thinking about 0.01 worth of Bitcoin as just a number. Because the truth is, status is no longer about what you flaunt, it's about what you resist. And in a world addicted to consumerism, it takes zero discipline to spend. You can finance a watch, lease a car, and swipe a card for fake luxury. Now, it's all borrowed identity, all dopamine, and no depth. But to stack 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, well, that's different. That's delayed gratification. That's saying no to the quick hit so you can say yes to the long game. Now, every sat you stack is a rejection of the fiat clown show. The influencers begging for likes, the politicians debasing your labour, and the culture selling you comfort over clarity. Because anyone can spend, but it takes vision to stack. It takes self-respect to store your energy in an asset that no one can dilute. But here's the twist. By 2030, status won't be about who screams the loudest. It'll be about who had the foresight to whisper, "I'm opting out," and actually mean it. Now, that's what 0.01 worth of Bitcoin will represent. Now, it's not just digital wealth, but philosophical wealth. Proof you thought differently when it mattered. Now, in the age of noise, that kind of clarity will be the loudest signal of all. So, let's flip the script. The next wave of status won't come from what you consume, but what you can't be sold on. Because while others maxed out credit cards trying to look rich, you quietly stacked sats that actually made you sovereign. See, 0.01 worth of Bitcoin will be the future's unspoken flex. Now, not because it's flashy, but because it's final. Now, no one gave it to you. No one approved it. No one can take it away. And it's the purest signal of foresight in a system that rewards distraction. And by the time the world catches up, you won't need to say a word, because your stack will speak for itself. So, here's the move. Stop chasing the next shiny fiat distraction and start stacking the one thing that they can't inflate away. So secure your 1 million sats, because in the 2030s, the real status won't be flashy, it'll be foundational. So go ahead and hit subscribe right now if you're ready to live with more foresight, more fire, and less fiat, because here we don't chase what's trending, we hold what lasts, quietly, permanently, and without apology. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, my ebook Orange Pilled is linked down below, and it's the wake-up call they never wanted you to read. Now, I do also have to chuck this disclaimer in here as well, and I highly suggest just pausing the video and having a little read. Now, if you've made it this far, and if you're looking for something else to watch, then click right here and have a watch of this.